Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dark Ratsu here. We are going to be trying out Shining Wish Diane. So, to be fair, to be a Christmas unit, she doesn't have much utility. Her cards don't have a lot to give except her remove, buff, and stance card. Her ult is just like the other Ragnarok Dianes. Her passive, though, looks pretty promising. It does help Ragnarok allies, and it gives them a pretty big boost. Increasing their stats by 5% for each one in battle is not that bad. It's 15%. Having their pierce rate for 30% for one turn, and also the damage taken for each buff they have is really good. Except that if you don't have a Ragnarok character that gives a lot of buffs, it might limit into the damage taken. But hey, who am I to judge? Let's go and try her out. We're going to be trying her out on non-geared first. Then we'll see what she looks like on geared. So let's head right in. Alright. First team we find is not the very good team to be starting off against with, but hey, we ball. Let's see how this team works out. Hopefully Ragnarok Diane gives up a bunch of stats, but I do have her 1/6, that is to say. She apparently is a very good backline. Well, I did not expect this much. That's starting second, okay? So this team is giving out good vibes at the moment. Yeah, let's head into another one. I am shocked and awed because I did not expect to have that much damage output starting second, but as we can see, Ragnarok Diane is giving a whole bunch of support. So is she or is she not going to be the best Ragnarok backline up to now, since we didn't really have a lot of backlines back then? Let's see how we go against demons, because you know, demons are a major threat right now, and this team is wiping a lot of other teams at the moment. That's fair damage for starting second. That is very fair damage. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay then. Nothing but dubs. Okay. So maybe we just found the best going second team so far. Let's keep trying this out. Because currently what we're seeing is a whole bunch of damage from Diane. That support that she's giving is really, really good. So honestly, let's just keep rolling, because, you know, we got to find out what she's able to do. Okay, so same team as demons. I think this is the same guy as before. Let's just see how this works out. I've always said that attacking into a Ragnarok team is really bad for you, considering that you take a whole bunch of damage beginning to turn. So maybe we just got lucky last turn. Maybe this turn we'll see the damage output completely. Yeah, she's giving good damage. So let's find out. So we're gonna be using maybe a little bit of this. Try it out. Okay, we did not break shield. Wow. Okay. So currently we do have the attack increase and pierce rate. So we just gotta see where this goes. He's trying to push ultimate here. We're going to test the waters out. Let's see how this works. So I might have messed up here. I am not sure. So we're retrogressed here. Okay, she's still pretty tanky. That does not matter currently. Let's see how this works out for us. And is this going to be a full wipe? I think so, my friends. This is what we call having bad luck on the other end. This has been nothing but wins, wins, and wins. Even though we messed up maybe once or twice in this match, we still gave a good run. So, is Ragnarok Diane really worth it? You know, I can't really tell you on my end because, let's be honest, she is still a backline character used for PvP content. You won't see her being used for much other content out there, except for like maybe one or two teams that we could still outmatch with all the other characters that might come out in the future. But up to now, I would just say hold up your gems just in case. But hey, let's try this out. Let's see how this works against going first. This should be a lot of damage right now. Yep. This is nothing but dubs. Let's try this out. Trying to take the mile out here. Let's bring that Sariel out in front. Let's see how this works. We should have an easy win here. We have a good merge. So let's see just how this works out. Yeah. This team is clearly going to be doing a lot in geared PvP. So, as you can see, we're getting buffs right now. This team is working out pretty good. So between Tears Relic and having Diane in the backline, we ain't receiving too much damage. We're holding off pretty good. And this should clear right now. Yeah, so let's just go into the next one. So here we are in geared PvP. So let's just see how this works. Hopefully we're gonna get a whole bunch of dubs just like ungeared. It has been a very mixed emotion kind of fight with all these teams going up against us. We were most of the time going second, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna go second up here. So let's just test it and find out. So, just to be clear, since I am rather coming back into the gaming area for 7 Deadly Sins, I've been here since July. Let's see how this works. Okay, so we go first here. Ooh. Took some time there to think what they were expecting to do. Oh. Let's target that Kuzak. We don't want him to be a bunch of trouble. Pretty sure I got it. Yeah. I messed up. Forgot to count graces. But, you know, we've all. McDonald's Wi-Fi, man. This is crazy. Let's see how this works out for us. Geared should be a little bit different because geared does really depend on what your team has. That affects whatever they're going to be doing. Let's just see how this works. Let's test out this last one because this feels like it's been nothing but dubs, and even though we made a few mistakes down the road, it just feels like this team is really, really good. So let's just head into the next one. Wow, that is a whole bunch of damage. We're relatively talking, we're just hitting non-stop dubs here. On damage taken, this is going to be a match. This is probably just another bot. Let's take out our troublemaker here. The only actual character that's going to cause troubles all the entire match. Solid damage from Tyr. Tyr's relic is really popping off, but what we're looking at is Ragnarok Diane backline is one heavy support for the Ragnarok team. That is crazy. Well guys, I hope you liked this video. It was a rather short one. We were hyper focused in most of the matches, so I'm sorry for not too much conversation. But I will say, and honestly, with all expecting things coming from this banner, if you are a free-to-play and you're not well built into doing a lot of PvP, I do suggest you go ahead and skip this banner. But if you like to dabble a little bit and you know you're guaranteed for next week's banner, if you have those 900 and you have a little bit extra to spare up, I would just suggest go to the 31. So take the first step and then do that 1 gem summon. There's no killing that vibe there, but I do suggest that you give her a try if you did summon for her. Apparently she is one of the biggest Ragnarok supports out there. Just in case she was on HP defense the whole time, that is something that you just want to see: attack, defense, and HP subsets. But hey, I hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoy the video content that's going to come out. I will be doing summoning videos for next week, and there will be other videos coming out this week along the line of maybe some team farms and different types of videos, maybe some collaborations. I still don't know yet, but I guarantee there's more to come. So just hit that like and subscribe button down below. Help support the channel a lot. I'm just starting off, and I appreciate you guys a whole bunch. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.